Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the hidden worlds of corporate filings. And today we've got something a bit like a revolving door of financial partners for GlobalTech Corporation. Are you ready to see who is in and who is out? Before we dive in, for all you savvy investors and curious minds out there, if you enjoy getting straight insights from these complex documents, hit that subscribe button. And for a deeper community chat, join our Discord server. It's linked right down below. So we are looking at a report filed on the 12th of January 2026, but it concerns events happening right around the end of 2025 and the very beginning of 2026. This is a current report on Form 8 Cake, which usually means something pretty significant happened. The big news here revolves around a change in their accountants. On the 17th of December 2025, GlobalTech Corporation's independent registered accounting firm Saeed Kamran & Company decided to step down. Now, usually accounting firms don't just up and leave without a really good reason, or at least a significant event. What is really interesting is that the auditor's reports for the years 2023 and 2024, they didn't have any major red flags like a bad opinion or concerns about the audit itself. However, they did mention a big one, an uncertainty about the company's ability to continue as a going concern. This is a serious signal that the company might be in financial trouble and could have problems paying its debts or staying in business. The report states there were no disputes about accounting or auditing practices between GlobalTech and Saeed Kamran. The only significant thing mentioned apart from standard audit procedures was that very same going concern uncertainty. So it seems the accountants left on what appears to be neutral terms regarding disagreements. But the financial health warning was definitely there. And to confirm this, their former accountant Saeed Kamran & Company wrote a letter to the SEC stating their agreement with the company's disclosures about their resignation. This is standard procedure to ensure transparency. But the story doesn't end there. Just a few weeks later, on the 7th of January 2026, GlobalTech brought in new accountants, Zahid Jamal & Company. This new firm will be handling their audits for the fiscal year ending the 31st of December 2025. Interestingly, the report says that GlobalTech did not consult with Zahid Jamal about any major accounting issues or disagreements prior to hiring them. This could mean they were chosen for a fresh perspective, or perhaps as a direct response to the previous auditor's concerns. Now, moving on to some changes in the boardroom, effective on the 7th of January 2026, the company appointed a new director, Mr. Shahid Ahmed Khan. He's also been placed on the Compensation Committee and the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee. This is significant because the board has confirmed that Mr. Khan is considered an independent director according to NASDAQ rules. This is important for good corporate governance. Currently, the non-executive directors aren't receiving any compensation, so while Mr. Khan will be entitled to the same compensation as them, which could be cash or stock, it sounds like for now he won't be getting paid just yet. Mr. Khan brings a wealth of experience to the table. At 69 years old, he has been a principal at Tricon Boston Consulting Corporation since 2002, involved in international development, communications, and energy. He also serves on the board of trustees for East West University and has a background in business development and management services in both the US and Pakistan. His economics degree from the University of Punjab also adds a financial perspective. GlobalTech clearly sees his extensive background in international trade development, public affairs negotiation, and strategic analysis as a major asset that will bring valuable insights to their board. Under other events, the company announced on the 7th of January 2026 that their board adopted new charters for key committees. These include the Compensation Committee, the Audit Committee, and the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee. They also adopted a code of ethical business conduct which sets the standards for ethical behavior for everyone at the company. Following the adoption of these committee charters, new appointments were made. We see Dana Frank Green, James A. Gibbons, Charles J. Bartolotta, Mehdi Mohammed Jawad Al-Abdouani, David Julian Fox, and our new director Shahid Ahmed Khan listed. For the Audit Committee, Charles J. Bartolotta is the chairperson and Mehdi Mohammed Jawad Abdouani and David Julian Fox are members. James A. Gibbons, the chairman of the board, is not listed on the Audit Committee. For the Compensation Committee, James A. Gibbons is the chairperson with David Julian Fox and Shahid Ahmed Khan as members. And for the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee, Mehdi Mohammed Jawad Abdouani is the chairperson with David Julian Fox and Shahid Ahmed Khan as members, so Mr. Khan has a role in both compensation and governance. Finally, under exhibits, they've filed their Code of Ethical Business Conduct as Exhibit 14.1, and importantly, the letter from Saeed Kamran & Company dated the 12th of January 2026 as Exhibit 16.1. They also included the cover page interactive data file as Exhibit 104. Looking at this filing as a whole, what is the story? The most striking point is the change in auditors coinciding with a significant going concern warning. This suggests financial pressures may have been a key driver for the auditor's departure, or at least a major factor in the company's decision making. The appointment of Mr. Khan brings in potentially valuable external expertise, especially in international business, which might be a strategic move to navigate these challenges. The establishment of new committee charters and an ethical code sounds like a proactive step towards strengthening corporate governance, which is crucial, especially when there are doubts about the company's financial stability. The key takeaway here is that while the company is making moves to appear organized and well, governed especially with the new director and committee structures, the underlying unease about its financial viability expressed by its former auditors cannot be ignored. It is a classic case of a company potentially trying to put its house in order while facing significant headwinds. We'll need to watch very closely how the new auditors at Zahid Jamil and Company assess the financial health moving forward, and if the company can indeed continue as a going concern. Alright, that is our breakdown of GlobalTech Corporation's latest filing. What is your take on these auditor changes and the new director's appointment? Do you think these moves signal a turnaround or deeper issues ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.